snapped my own leg. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see behind me, today we're going to be doing a book unboxing. And when I tell you the refrain that I've had to have from not opening all of these packages when they've come is astronomical. Some of these packages have literally been sat in my room since probably around like February, March, and obviously now we're in the middle of April and I still haven't opened them yet. Let's get on with it. I am going to start off by saying that yes, I did buy most of these myself because I have no self-control, but a couple of them in there have been gifted as well, which is so good. And if you did give me one, I'm very, very thankful, but obviously we will get to that when we get to it. So obviously I have no idea which is in which because I've had some pre-orders, I've had some just randomly off my wish list that I've ordered myself. I even went out book shopping. I'm going to start off with this one here. No idea what's in it. I'm scared. Oh, I didn't order this. Who is this from? Is there a note, proper note in there? That's the receipt. Is there a note? Wait, I remember. I got a text from somebody who said that they ordered me a book and I said no, you didn't have to, but I didn't know what book it actually was. So let me just quickly try and find that message. Oh my god, yeah, I found it. So this book was actually sent to me by one of my friends over on Instagram called Amelia J Reads, and she sent me Bloodstream because I am obsessed with F1 and I started Throttled by Lauren Asher, the Dirty Air series, enjoying that so far. Only read the first book, but I obviously want to venture out and read not just that series, and this was on my wish list, so thank you so much, Amelia. I've been wanting to read this for a very, very long time. I remember when it came out. But yeah, that is Bloodstream by Emily Carter. Again, thank you so much, Amelia. You didn't have to get me anything, but I very, very much appreciate that you have. The next one, let's see what this is. I ordered this myself. Oh my god, why is it massive? Why is it that big? Hang on, I have the first one in the series. Why is it that big? What is going on? Is this a large print or something? Well, it bloody is large, let me tell you that. I mean, I'm very happy to have these novellas in my hand right now, but why is it that big? Alright, well, there's the Hoops novellas by Kennedy Ryan. This is the Hoops series and it consists of like Long Shot, Hook Shot and something other shot, and they are a basketball romance series. And obviously I was happy just to receive these ones for, I think it was Christmas. I think Riley got them for me. And then I realised when I went on Amazon they had novellas to go within the story, and obviously I love a novella. I think they add so much more to stories, and also they're just a great way to get your reading go up. I'm gonna, you heard it here first, people. Look at that, I can probably read that in like an hour. So I ordered it and did not realise the size difference that it would entail, but we have these novellas. Why do publishers have to do that, man? Can't you just keep everything the same size? Size does matter. I think I know what this is because it's quite a bulky one. I think there's multiple books within this because I did like an order where I think I ordered like 3 or 4 at once. It is what I ordered. I'm so excited. So firstly, we have the physical copy of Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I may or may not have already read this book and it may or may not be coming in a reading vlog. So in that vlog I will have read it on my Kindle because I did buy it on my Kindle. I needed it immediately, and then my physical copy came. We then have The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. This is another book that I've been eyeing up for a really, really long time. It wasn't like the highest on my TBR, but it was definitely one that I wanted to get to quite soon. And every time that I've heard people talk about it, I'd heard nothing but good things. I obviously had to buy it myself. It got to that point. Did you know, like when you do an Amazon order, they say that you have to spend an extra $5 just to get free delivery? And I was gonna pay for delivery anyway. So I was like, well, I might as well get a book to get free delivery. This is one of them situations. I really want to read this and I'm really excited to read it. I think I bought it for one of my friends actually. I was like, let me know if it's good. And I think I'm going to really like this because the girl main character is like a nursery, kindergarten teacher, and obviously he's like this grumpy bodyguard, I'm assuming. Let me just read the back. He doesn't want his family to know about his stalker or the bodyguard thing. So Hannah, against her better judgment, finds herself pretending to be Jack's girlfriend as a cover. It's fake dating! One of my favourite tropes ever. This has been bumped up immediately onto the TBR. Amazing. Now, if you guys have watched my channel since probably the beginning, I don't know, some of you may have, or if you know me in real life, then you'll know that A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and that whole trilogy by Holly Jackson is one of my favourite series ever. And I know where you think I'm gonna go. You think I'm gonna open the reappearance of Rachel Price. I am not. I am opening Killjoy. This is a little mini prequel novella that goes at the front of the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, and I didn't realise that it came out until after I'd already read the series. So I was quite adamant actually that I wasn't gonna read it. I was like, no, I've read the series now. Like, I read it so long ago. I literally read it in like 2019, 2018. So I was like, what's the point of me going back now? But it's obviously been written for a reason. It's obviously been written to consume. So as a Good Girls Guide to Murder fan and a Holly Jackson fan, it is only right that I have to read this. I'm now going to go for the Waterstones bag. These are ones that I've obviously seen when I was out and about and stuff that I haven't actually shared with you guys because I've done a couple of book shopping trips in the last couple of months. We have a lot more. Starting with One Day by David Nichols. I've heard quite mixed reviews on this book actually. The show has gone viral. I haven't watched the show yet, but I am one of them people. I'm gonna read the book first. But I do want to know what it's about, and the whole concept of it seems interesting to me. I think it's one of them situations where they meet up on the same day every year on like the 15th of July. Also, it's got that cover on it that's like papery. Like, it's not like a glossy cover, it's just matte. And I don't know how I feel about that. I have another one that I'm really excited about, and that is Those People Next Door by Kia Abdullah. I was at the checkout of Waterstones once when I was going shopping with my sister-in-laws. Riley's little sister said, "Oh my god, Ella, what's that?" And it was these tiny little mini short stories, but for £1. £1, one simple pound. I couldn't not just get one. Even if it's crap, even if I don't like it, even if it's just a load of rubbish, for £1 I'm gonna read it. So I've got Those People Next Door. I'm assuming, I think it's like a thriller. I feel like all thrillers have like the blue background and the yellow writing. Why do they do that, by the way? Her neighbour throws a ball at the anti-racist banner that her son put up in the front garden. She doesn't complain because she wants her family to fit in. But then the worst things start to happen. Things Salma can't ignore. A battle begins and quickly turns into a deadly nightmare. So it's basically like a battle between neighbours, people next door kind of vibe. Oh, it literally is called Those People Next Door. Okay, well, there's that. And also, how many pages is it? Let's be real. Like 130 pages. So, can't go wrong. I then have Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. This is the second book to Done and Dusted. I read Done and Dusted in March, so I immediately wanted to go and pick up the second one. Now guys, I don't want to be judged, so please don't judge me. But I bought The Dustbin Baby by Jacqueline Wilson. I recently reread one of my favourite Jacqueline Wilson books as a child, The Suitcase Kid. Obviously it was quite cringy because I'm reading it as a 21-year-old, but it was so nice to just get back into that world, and like, I was just very nostalgic and I loved it. And this was also one of my all-time faves as a kid, so I wanted to just reread it again. I have no idea what some of these are, by the way. Oh, this one's already like partly opened. Ooh, I didn't order that. Okay. Oh my god, it has a note. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. So first of all, we have The Worst Best Man by Lucy Score. I've read The Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score and I actually really enjoyed it, and I haven't actually delved back into her writing since. And now I have The Worst Best Man. I have actually, every time I see a Lucy Score book, I've wanted to collect it and pick it up, but for some reason I just haven't. So I'm very, very happy and very lucky to have this one now. And I also love this cover. I love the little hearts. Where's the note? Okay, we have a gift from Stacey. It says, enjoy your gift from Stacey. But there's no there's no Instagram handle or any social media handle. And I haven't got any messages from anyone called Stacey. Let me just check my following list or followers list. Okay, I've got 3 Staceys on my followers list and I don't know which one it is. So Stacey, if this was you and you bought me this book, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You really didn't have to. But if it was you, comment down below so I can say an even bigger thank you. I appreciate it so much. Always put your Instagram ats in your notes, guys, because it makes it so much nicer to be able to text that person privately. If anyone ever buys me a book, I will message them privately afterwards and obviously say an even bigger thank you than I say on here. But yeah, thank you so much, Stacey. This is a very tiny weeny little one, and I think I know what it is. I do know what it is. See this? That's really tiny. I thought it was going to be bigger than this, but this is a little novella from the Lancaster Prep series by Monica Murphy. I have no idea whereabouts in the series this novella sits, whether it's after a certain book or whatever, but I saw it was really short and I thought, I've got the rest of the series, I might as well get the novella as well. I'm going to move these out the way because I kind of want to open this big box here because I've been eyeing it up this whole time and I know what it is because I paid for it myself. Ah, come back. Oh, I just stabbed my own leg. I'm getting violent. I have a bone to pick. You've given me all this packaging and more. You've given me a big box, but you've put this box in that box. Couldn't you have just wrapped it in this box and that's it? I'm actually not sure how I'm going to get this out because it's very heavy and has a lot of different compartments and things. So what I'm going to do is open this off camera later once I finish this video and insert a picture of what it is. So this is a new Kindle arm. Nothing on my bed allows you to sort of like clip it on as much, so it just sort of falls off. It's just rubbish. So I got its own freestanding one and it just looks so amazing. I saw it on a TikTok and I immediately had to buy it, so that's what I got. But that is what is in this box. It's very heavy. I don't know how it's gonna be yet. I don't know if it's gonna be good or what, but I'm not setting it up now. Okay, we have a couple more packages to go, which is good. I know what all of them are now. I recognise the packaging. As you can see, this is the one that I got first. This one I bought in February and she's been battered. She's been sat in my room since and she's even ripped. But I know what it is because I ordered it myself. Oh my god. I have Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is the 4th book in the Natural series. But the reason that my jaw literally fell to the floor was because of how big it is. I did not realise that this book was going to be that thick. And I'm not complaining because the Natural series is one of my favourites. And I feel like I've literally devoured it this year already. Like I literally started it in January and I've already, other than this book, read them. And any excuse for more content from this series I'm more than happy with. But oh my god, that's a lot. I've just realised that we also have some from the works that I haven't shared with you guys either, so we will do that after. But the next one is, what is it? Graceful. Oh my goodness. Taming 7, and it is a gift from my amazing fiance Riley. He already knows. Ever since I read the first couple of pages of Binding 13, that's how amazing this character Gibbsy has had me in a chokehold. Then I discovered TikTok Shop and I've never ordered from there before. I always thought, like, I didn't think it was scammy, but I always thought, like, why order it off TikTok Shop when you can just get it from Amazon, a bookstore, stuff like that. But then I saw that this series that I've ordered was for £10 for all 3 books. Whereas if you go anywhere else, the books are £10 each. So I thought, why not? And it's come from Books to Door. Hopefully they've sent me the right thing, because I've never, as I said, never ordered from TikTok Shop before. But we will see. I think they have. Yes, they have. Oh, that's my return label. Oh my god, they're damaged. They are damaged. They have come damaged. Lucky I don't care about damaged books. Well, I care. I clearly care. But that is not good. They've come, I don't know if you can even see, with like little bits of damage right here. Kind of sucks. I don't even know what this series is called actually, but it's by Becca Mack. You've got Consider Me, Unravel Me and Play With Me. I'm not sure if I'm annoyed about them being damaged or not, because I break spines. I'm a book damager. I'm a book destroyer. And I'm only going to make the book do that anyway. But the point is it shouldn't have come looking like that. Oh, I don't know, guys. We have 3 left that I bought from the works recently. And again, it was just a sorry excuse to buy more books. I didn't need them. I don't even know when I'm going to get round to reading them. However, I've got them now. So there you go. So I have Travis by Mia Sheridan. Every time I hear Sheridan, I think of Mamma Mia, one of my faves. And this was £3.50 from the works. I didn't necessarily need this book, I'll be honest. However, I loved Archer's voice, and this is set in the same world about Travis. But the ending made me really want to read Travis's book, or, you know, whatever we get of Travis. I then have My Dark Romeo, which was £3.50 also, and that's another book that I've seen nothing but good things about. Oh, honestly, actually, that's a lie. Mixed feelings about, because it is a dark romance, and I feel like people just sort of go into dark romances and they don't know what they're expecting. But one of my really close friends actually is obsessed with this book, and of course was like, you need to read it, let me know when you read it. So when I saw it for £3.50 in the works, I literally just couldn't leave without it, and that is by Parker S. Hunterton and L.J. Shen. I've read one L.J. Shen book before and it wasn't a fave of mine, a very close DNF. I didn't love it, and that was in my dark romance for a week video, but this one I'm willing to give a try. And last but not least, we have another one from the works, which is very random, never seen it before in my life, but I saw it on the shelf and just, again, couldn't leave without it. But it's The Most Bizarre True Crime Stories Ever Told. This is one of them ones that, because it's multiple true crime stories, I'm probably going to read one story a day, or one story a month, or one story a week, or whatever. So I'm going to like slowly read this alongside other things. I'm not just going to sit and consume 20 odd true crime series in one go. But obviously I do criminology as a degree, and I'm very interested in true crime. I need help. But yeah, I'm happy with this, and again, it's so short, so quick. I'm probably going to devour this very, very quickly. I'm probably going to get addicted. I'm going to read the first true crime story and then want to just binge the rest of them. I don't know. Maybe some of them I've probably heard of during my degree, but I don't know. But my room is an absolute mess right now, but that is everything for today's video. That is all of the books that I've received, ordered myself, all of that stuff over the last couple of months since around February. I have got more book packages coming, and that consists of some merch. It consists of like bookmarks, other series and actual books and things. So if you do want a part 2 and you want another book unboxing, I will happily do another one when I've accumulated enough to do a whole video on. Another thing, obviously, thank you so much for those of you that bought me a book off of my Amazon wishlist. You obviously don't have to. In no way am I asking anyone to buy me a book. You don't have to, you're not entitled to. My Amazon wishlist is always linked below if you was going to, but in no means feel obliged to. But I'm so greatly appreciative of anyone that buys me a book, anyone that even just sends me something cute or sends me a nice message even. Just everyone's so lovely in this community, and I'm very, very grateful. But I love you guys lots. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Love you guys lots. Bye!